Hi! Hello! Hi! I'm Billy Goose, the silly goose, and my music is wicked loud. Ah! How's everybody doing? Happy Friday! Oh, I'm still dressed as a cowboy. Hold on. I knew something wasn't right. Why am I a cowboy? I think this is the one? Yeah, there we go. And then I gotta get rid of my hat. Something was wrong. It's already not a what's the word? Rodeo? Doing good, yeah! Oh, I'm so excited to play with you guys today. It's gonna be fun. I have to make you bigger as well. Your hands are cold. You mean you didn't warm them up to give some killer answers? I'm so excited to play Jackbox. I'm gonna hold off a little bit and I'm gonna try the app for like, I don't know, 5 minutes while people filter in, but I've been thinking of answers all day for hypothetical questions because I have no idea what the questions are. I know that I have to be witty, so I've been trying to be witty today. I've got coffee, so hopefully the caffeine will do something. Something! Get me a little wired. Wow! Also, I tried to create my own Quiplash template. I don't know if it's saved or not, but we might have the ability to play a Quiplash thing that I made. You just say whatever comes to mind at the time. I mean, that's a good way. That's a good way to go about it. That's a great way to go about it. I just suck at being on the spot. But it's gonna be fun, I think. There's only one game in the pack that I don't think we're gonna be playing today, and that's Talking Points, because I think you need mic access for that, and I don't know exactly how that one would work, so probably not doing that one. But we have like Quiplash, The Devil's in the Details, Champed Up, and Blather Round. So like I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great. Let's see. What can I yap about? I would yap about Ohana, but I don't want to ruin the mood. What else do we have? I got a big old dumpy, and not just my normal dumpy, but I rented a dumpster. Totally random side note, but yeah, that's what's new with me. I rented a dumpster, and I tossed my old water softener. Just random facts with Billy Goose. You ready to fail miserably or to let your D&D master mode take over? Ooh! You know, I've always wanted to try D&D. I don't know if I'd be brilliant at it or really bad at it, but I always wanted to try it. I've also always really wanted to try improv, so I guess, like, I don't know. I guess maybe there's something inside me that does like being put on the spot. It's pretty nice. I've seen people play. The thing is, I don't think I have enough friends to actually play a whole thing of D&D. You mostly played homebrew? Ooh. Like where you make your own and everything? F the rules. That's right. Who cares about rules? We don't need rules. That's awesome. You have to be really creative to make one of those. Because, like, you have to come up with all the possibilities of what can happen. That's crazy. You can play with a few people? Yeah, I still don't have enough. I feel like you'd need, like, 4 people. And I don't know anybody, like, around that's been interested. But I would absolutely like to play one time. Like, at least one time. Maybe when I move back home. At least 2, you would say? You did that before? Oh! I didn't know you could play with just 2 people. That's very interesting. I would love to try that. I'd love to try that. I need to make friends. And I could play all the games all the time. But, like, I've played games that usually require more people with less people, and it's really hard sometimes. Like, I play Smash Up, which is like a table card game where you have to take over bases and stuff. And you get 2 factions, like vampires, robots, bugs, killer plants, things like that. And I've played it with 2 people before, and it takes a different amount of time than the normal game, and the, like, you feel like you're more attacking each other than, like, strategizing. You just need one to be the master. Oh, or have a book that decides scenarios with you when you throw the dice. Oh, that could be cool. That could be really cool. I'd be interested in trying. Maybe someday. I love the idea of it. I also think that I could get people in my family to play because we're all a little bit nerdy. Just a little bit. Just enough to be interesting. And we're all always down for a fun time. So I could probably play that way, but... You can play solo? That's crazy. I mean, that's pretty cool, but that's crazy. I didn't know that you could play that solo. Damn. We'll have to try sometime. Let's see. I think that we could probably try... I told Mr. Goose to be on standby to play games with us so we could start relatively early, because I think for these you only need 3 people. Yeah, for most of these you only need 3 people-ish. So I was like, be on standby in case we need an extra person to play. And I have it under game. Aha! So we have Quiplash. I might have to make you small again, I'm sorry. Alice in Wonderland. Gotta feed you the little biscuit that makes you small. I think that'll be good. Because I think everything's relatively in the middle once the game starts. Let me double check that we have tech support ready to play. From Short King to Chibi King, not so bad. Not bad at all. You on standby? Question mark. I can also just, like, set it up so that the room is open. So that's gonna be our room code. To join the game, you just go to jackbox.tv. And then, like, on your phone, iPad, computer, whatever. You have pulled out your setup to be able to play and you have the stream up. That's okay, that's okay. I'm going to post the link in chat, too. So that way it is there, and then I'll pin it. The code changes, I think, for each game, so, like, I won't pin the code, just so that we don't accidentally mix up room codes or anything. Oh, I get to select my character! I didn't know I could select the character. Oh, I'll be this guy. There I am! I'm the VIP! I'm so important! I'm a very important goose. We got a banana goose! Wow! This'll be great, this'll be great. I wonder if it'll let me. I could do the Billy's quips! Because I did make a whole little thing of just, like, random Billy generated. Yeah, Billy quips by Billy. They're dumb, but they're fun. We'll start with that one. You currently have the site open as a screen in the middle of your screen. Oh no! That works. Is the volume loud? No, the volume's okay. I can turn it up a little bit even. Hell yeah. The music's kind of fun. It reminds me of a circus. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Yeah, right? It sounds like I'm in a circus tent, like I should have peanuts or something. I have so much coffee. I have to like down this coffee in order to have the energy required. Also, like, once the game starts, anybody who wants to like participate but can't enter the game can enter as part of the audience. And I think that means that they can just like vote at the end for the best answers and everything. Talking about TTRPG got your mind going? Yeah! I like role-playing games. I don't play them very often, but when I do, I have a really fun time. And tabletop games in general. Like, I really, really liked... Oh, what was the one? It begins with an R. Or no, is it just Pandemic? There's like a game called like Pandemic or something like that where you have to like spread one. Which kind of became not so, you know, PC after COVID, but... And then there's Risk. Risk. I like Risk. Yes. Taking a risk. You're somewhat working on an RPG system that works with multiple settings. Oh! That's fun. That's fun. Ow. I just banged my elbow while I was dancing along to this little circus music. Just because you can't be bothered to learn multiple ones? Oh no! Ugh. I'm like, I can't decide if I'm hot or cold right now, and it's kind of bothering me because, like, my upper body's cold, but my legs are hot. I don't know why. I'm like, something's wrong with me. I'm a broken goose. I'm a broken goose. I'm sure it's just the coffee, honestly. Coffee always makes, like, it's hot coffee, so it's probably just messing with my temperature system. Your hands and feet are cold? I hate when that happens. Gotta wiggle them, get the blood circulating. Just part of the training. Oh? Oh, the training? Training for what? Cold resistance. Oh, that'll come in handy. That sounds like a very valuable life skill. I get cold and then I'm useless. I'm useless when I'm cold. So that'd probably be really good training. You do it whenever it's cold, shorts and such. Oh, smart, smart. Very smart. Real quick, I'm going to check one thing. Make sure we're all good. You're putting on cold showers for... You're putting cold showers on the waiting room for a bit? Oh. Yeah, cold showers. I know you said that they're not that bad, but they suck for me. I don't understand. That takes such commitment. I don't understand how you can do it. We need 3 to 8 players for this too, so like might be a minute. Might be a minute. I think my favorite thing I ever did when I was younger was have game night regularly. I would have all sorts of games. One of my favorite was Uno, because Uno is like the best game to test friendships. And then I also really like Payday, which is kind of a random game. It literally is just a game on making money and investments and trying not to go broke. And it's like a monthly calendar is the game board, and you have to make it to the end of each month, and you have to pay bills and like get your mail and stuff. It's weird, but I love that game. Oh no, you always get 4 plus 4 every time. Oh my god. I have a house rule, right? And my house rule is that pluses can stack and skips can skips. So if I put down a +2 and you have a +2, you can put that down. Or if you have a +4 with the like color changing thing, if you have a +2 and the color that it gets named when the +4 goes down, you can put that down and then the next person has to pick up that many. You do that too? Oh my god, I love that, I love that. Apparently that's not in the like official rule book and I don't know when that started, but I love that set of rules. And skipping skips, like that's amazing. Because sometimes people will literally single out one person, but if you have the stacking rules, +4 is on top of +2, skips with skips and combos. Yeah! It's great, it's great! Also, apparently, like, you have to play... There was another rule that I can't remember, but I have one house rule that, like, kind of negates one of the official rules, and I can't remember what it is now. It's gonna bother me. I also really love Quelf. I've talked about this game before. It's a kind of like a board game, card game thing where you pull cards and then you're given, like, challenges to do. Like, play the national anthem on your nose like a flute. So you'll have to be like, and it's great. And you get not only all +4s, but several +2s at once. What's that? Need to buy more cards? Sorry. Ah! So you are the target. You're the target. I'm trying to think of other games that ruin friendships. Monopoly is a good one to ruin friendships. It's your luck. Oh. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Monopoly also ruins friendships though. Like, sometimes you can commit really good trades, but like other times, friendships ruined. Like if they owe you rent and you don't let them just like... Don't let them just pass. Friendships can be ruined. Being a landlord for your friends is not fun. Especially the SpongeBob one. Oh, I had SpongeBob Life. And I loved that version. The whole game board had these like little 3D printed, like the pineapple where he lived, the Krusty Krab, I think even the Chum Bucket. And like, it was so cute. It was so cute setting it up. The whole thing was SpongeBob themed and it was amazing. You always go bankrupt? Oh no! Oh no! I'm usually pretty good about not going bankrupt when there's more than 2 people playing. But I've noticed when you have 2 people playing Monopoly, it like... There's always one who's a definite winner and one who's a definite loser. There's like no in between. Somebody always gets the option to buy up all the houses. Your friend who loves playing that is moving to Italy? Oh! I feel like Italy would be a really nice place to live. I don't know much about Italy. All I really know is the food. And I would be a very happy goose if I could just eat Italian food all day, every day. Like focaccia, carbonara. Oh, I love carbonara. With pancetta. Just pancetta. Real Parmesan! Speaking Portuguese, you can understand quite a bit of the language. I feel like that makes sense. Doesn't that make sense? Because isn't Portugal relatively close to Spain, which is relatively close to Italy? Aren't they all like in the same general area? I might be wrong. I might be very wrong about that. I'm just imagining, like, moving to Italy, eating all the pasta, all the pizza, all the bread, all the cheese, not having the tummy aches, getting some wine and just, like, sitting on, like, a veranda. No idea, geography was not my best. Same. Same. I can memorize geography for a short period of time, but, like, If I go a year without using it, it just flies out my brain. I can memorize anything for a very short period of time. Yeah, it's just gone. Poof. I feel like a lot of things like that work in my brain though. And then some things just stick around forever. Like, why do I know the male song from Blue's Clues still? I don't know. I want to find a way to play like board games with chat. I feel like there has to be like a board game that you can share codes and stuff. That would be fun. It's easier like that. Kids are just using GPT. Oh. People gotta learn! You gotta learn your things even if they never come in handy again. How will you win Jeopardy if you rely on ChatGPT? Back in my day, we used to have to write answers on our ankles and then cross our legs while taking tests and pull up the ankle of your pants and then read off of your ankle. We had to get creative. You had to put sneaky little formulas in your Texas Instruments graphic calculator that they make you buy that's like really, 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 really expensive for no reason. That's where I got my money's worth out of it, is just putting formulas and shit into my calculator so it's easier to do math. You used a different system? Ooh, do tell, do tell. There was a lot of classes that I would be allowed to use like a note card. You just like take a little index card, but the note, like, they had to be the size of an index card. You couldn't have like a full sheet. So I learned how to write really, really, really small, and I would sharpen my pencil every line so that my writing would be very neat and very tiny, and I would throw everything I thought I was gonna have on the test on there. It was very, very convenient. Eventually, we weren't allowed to have note cards anymore because too many people picked up on my tactic. And they also tried to copy my tactic. I would have little graphs and everything on there. You would just answer the questions and inform others by tapping a certain number of times on your table. Oh my gosh, that's genius! That's genius! That's crazy, you were like a ringleader! That's awesome! I feel like me and my friends would cheat a lot more on homework than actual tests. Like, we would have to read 3 chapters of a textbook in a week at home, right? Like, not even in school, we wouldn't be going over the information, but that was how our teacher got us through everything that was in the textbook by the end of the year. And I would do a chapter, one of my friends would do a different chapter, and then another friend would do another chapter, and then we'd all swap. And we got really good at copying each other without using the exact phrasing. The circuits music is kind of a bop. If you're doing homework right before delivery is cheating, you're the master cheater. I would do a lot of my homework, like, not at all, or right before the class. If I was bored in one class, I'd start doing homework for another class. But I managed! I graduated! I never got held back! I had like a B+ average, so B+, A-. I don't either! It's amazing what you can get away with when you're in your teens. Like, the type of shit you can pull off that just, like, would not fly today as an adult. Like, it's crazy. Just in school alone, let alone, like, crimes that, you know, like, can't get tried as a minor. Sometimes I wish I got into more trouble as a kid, just because I can't do it now. I can't do it now! Should have gotten into, like, vandalizing and getting my payback IRL as a teenager. You use numbers, 10 is max, you had an average of 8 rather consistently. That's pretty good, that's pretty good! We have, like, number grades that translated into A's and stuff, if that makes sense. So, like, 90 to 100 was an A, 80 to 90 is a B, 70 to 80 is C. 60 to 70 was D, and then anything below that was an F. I think. Yeah! And then you basically do some sort of math to that, and then it ends up being like, for when you look to college applications and stuff, a 4.0 is allegedly the highest you can get, but some kids found out how to do better than that. Like, by taking classes that counted higher on your GPA, getting like 100 in the class and getting extra credit, they found a way to make their GPA higher than 4.0. And that was crazy. I could never. I could never. Did I ever have to study? I studied the subjects that I wanted to be good in. And if I had friends who were better at the subject than I was, then I'd have them help me study. But not really. Not really. I paid attention in class. The max you would do is read for a few minutes and that was enough. Yeah! I would, for big tests, I would study what like I thought I had to. But more often than not, like that little index card cheat sheet was my form of studying. Because I would go through and I'd be like, this is going to be on a test, this is going to be on a test, this is going to be on a test, and writing it down so tiny. Like, you have to focus on what you're writing and stuff. That was my way of studying. Most questions you could figure out the answers to just by reading, a matter of interpretation. Yeah. And like, if you keep in mind certain dates and certain times, like especially in history, at the time I used to know relatively which presidents were in which decade, which was always like a thing. So I could kind of remember what they did, or at least what years they served, so that would be a good way to answer a lot of the questions. I don't know any of that now, though. I don't know any of that now. Context clues are important, though. You have this yearly government testing thing you accidentally aced one time. Oh my gosh! We have state testing. So the way our schools would work was the state would devise tests that relied on Common Core, right? And the Common Core was every state had to teach it. Every school in every state had to teach it to get funding from the government. And depending on how high you scored, the more funding you would get. Also, the lower you scored, sometimes you would get more funding because they'd be like, wow, you need help. So that was kind of our thing. It would be like a month of testing though, because it was a test for each subject. They asked you, was it hard? Not at all. It was pure luck. Just put no effort into those ones. Oh no! They must have been pissed. They must have been pissed. They were like, wow, you guessed. Congratulations. Gotta make this test harder now. Testing month was one of my favorite months though, because all the teachers would like take the first hour of the day and just hand out snacks. They'd be like, we know some people don't get breakfast, so in order to make sure everybody's like, their tummies are full and everybody has the best chance to succeed, we're gonna give everybody snacks. That was great. You didn't add the latter part, you just thought. I'd have been like, your test isn't hard enough. I used to do pretty good on those tests, but I think I'm just good at testing. I don't think I'm actually like as smart as I come off, or at least came off at the time. It's just, I was really good at testing. We had these things called Scantrons, and I fucking loved those. I don't know why filling in the bubbles was so satisfying. Neither were you? I don't know, like, you seem pretty smart. You seem pretty smart. You come off pretty smart. I wouldn't sell yourself short. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna send another message on Discord and be like, come play with us! We'll see if this works. Come play with us. Alright. Let's go then. You can join without the game. I'm gonna use a little less exclamation points. I always use way too many. So that's it. Out. Yes. No. Why did that say you can't join without the game? You can join without the game. It'll be a honking good time. There we go. Boom! My grammar in that is kind of awful because I'm on keyboard and I forgot to capitalize my sentences, but that's fine. Oh, you got back into finances, business, and marketing course? That's cool. Those are great things to have, like, knowledge in. And, like, oh, I wish I knew more about finance. Finance and marketing, they're hard. They're hard. I feel like the markets everywhere are always changing, and so like tactics and stuff, you have to like learn all the time new things. That sounds great. I'm proud of you. You figured out how to learn it better, so you decided to get back to it. That's cool. That's awesome. I took one marketing class for like 2 weeks before realizing that if I dropped it, I could get out of school early. So I dropped it. Dropped it and I got a job. But marketing was one of my favorite classes for the like 2 weeks that I actually took it. 2-3 weeks. Yeah. It was really cool. I liked making advertisements for things and like jingles for things. It was a good time. But I feel like we would have gotten more into the like technical side of it had I stayed in. You wish you managed to get out of school sooner? Yeah, I was really lucky in that sense. I was really lucky. Seniors could, they didn't have to take the last period of every day. If they had enough credits. If you needed more credits, then obviously in order to graduate you had to, but... The music just like stopped for me and I don't know if it's my headphones. I think it's my headphones. Yep, it was my headphones. You made a vow never to go to college. You don't think you can take that kind of thing again? I don't think I could handle college, to be honest. I applied, I got in, I did the tour, had a panic attack about dorms and the bathroom setup. And I was like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. It was too much. You didn't even get to that point? I feel like everybody has their own path, and like, so I feel like college just isn't for everyone at all. Not a chance, yeah, not a chance. I was willing to try to give it a try, right? Like, because I was told all throughout high school, like, college is necessary, it's the most important thing ever, but I feel like it's definitely a choice. It's definitely a choice. You can find other jobs that don't require a college education that can be just as profitable, if not just as important as any other job, you know? Trade schools are always a good option. Learning from experience is always a good option. Basically learn things on my own, so why would I do that to myself? Right? I have a family member who went to college, and they were telling me recently how like half of their class was just Khan Academy, which is a free online learning resource. So it's like, why would you pay to go to college if like the teacher's not even teaching you? You're using a free online resource. So that tracks. That tracks. You have a number of courses under your belt? I have 2. So I get that. Not all useful. Sometimes you just want to learn. They don't all have to be useful. Sometimes it's just like for your own benefit. I get that. I really want to take a cooking class. I think it would be so fun to take a cooking class. just to like learn more different ways to do things. It's not necessarily helpful and useful in the terms of employment, because I don't really want to be like a chef or anything, but like for my own knowledge. I also really want to get into like a barber class / haircutting class, because I think it would be really fun and like just nice to know some things. My college courses consisted of AP US history, because I got that done in high school, and then I got 2 credits in sign language because I took 2 years of sign language because I was like, I want to be able to communicate with people. A friend of yours is working with food and fast food for now, but her plans to go to other things at the end of the year. Ooh, that's nice. That's how one of my friends started. She was working at McDonald's, got promoted to management, but in order to be management, she had to take like a food safety class. And then, so she took that and she used that to get into another restaurant. Because as soon as she got management there and had like all the class under her belt, she was like, fuck it, I'm out. Gotta climb the ladder somehow. Circus music. You have a degree for management / administration, but you never went to receive it? Oh! I'm in! If you don't need it, why retrieve it? But that's cool! That's really cool! Sometimes I want to become more educated, and then I'm like, I'm more fun dumb. I'm gonna drink more coffee because it is so good, and I need all the caffeine I can get. Last year you were studying from a distance because of the pandemic. You basically gave up. Oh, that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people did that. That tracks. That makes sense. A lot of people either were like, fuck this, I'm out, or like went to at-home learning and stuff. My headphones keep... That's why. Can I prop that up with something? Sorry. There we go. Sort of. I have one headphone working. One headphone working. A business plan? You hated business plans? I love making business plans. I make business plans all the time that I never actually go through with. Like, all the time. I'm like, what if I just made a little shop? Why? There we go. There we go. Now I can hear in both ears. I can hear in both ears! It's an improvement. It's an improvement. Okay, I'm gonna turn this music off because honestly, it's just annoying me right now. I don't super have a backup plan. Probably should come up with a backup plan in case we don't get enough people to join. Oh well. It was a pain to go through all the actual jargon of the thing. You get the idea, but the way they wanted you to apply it was a pain. Oh. Might have to come up with a backup plan. Maybe we'll just play Red Dead. If all else fails, we'll just play Red Dead. I'm sure people have come in and been like, why is Billy talking about school? Well, we have this as we'll have this game, I guess, in the background for like other streams. Let's see. There is a 2-player one. We could just play a 2-player game. I don't know. That's the backup plan? Yeah. That's not what I want. Exit. Back. That's what I want. Exit. Big yawn. Big yawn. You don't mind if you want to play that game? Cool! We could play that. Blather Around is 2-player. I don't really know how to play this one. But we can try it. We can try. Worst case, it's a boring game. Best case, it's the funnest game we've ever played. And how do I do this? Read room code. It won't let me read the room code. What? What? Hi, Brainiac! You're just in time! Let's see. If I can get this room code to show how to... What? Read room code. Why? Okay. Why can I not read it? Oh, was it there the whole time? I was looking at this and I was like, I can't find it. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry. Look at the thing. Why is it not loading? Ah! Okay. Aiden. I feel so dumb. This one only needs 2 people, so we can have more than 2. We can have up to 6, but you know, I'll let it sit for like, I don't know, another 2 minutes. I'll give 2 minutes. When we hit 45, we'll play. Ah! You're going in. Radio silent. That's okay, that's okay. I got my coffee. I've got my energy. I've got water, tea, and coffee right now. Triple fisting beverages. Whoa. If you want to join Brainiac, the link is pinned. And if you put the room code in and a nickname, you can join for free. You don't even have to have the game. It's so cool. Fun. I should probably turn the music back on now that it's probably different music. Oh, this is nice and comfy. I almost dropped my phone! It is my controller, I can't drop my phone. You figured a way out? Oh, nice! I do appreciate how it lets you use pretty much any device as the controller. Like, that's really cool to me. Okay. Let's go, Light. We will be rivals.
Welcome to Blather Round, where you do the best you can with what you have. That's life. You're going to present a secret prompt.
I see.
Like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too. Moby Dig! Be fast to win big.
Okay.
And teamwork is rewarded.
This is either going to be really hard or really easy.
Let's begin. Round 1. Choose
Okay.
from our fresh farm-to-table prompts. If you pick a harder prompt, you'll get more points. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt.
Okay, I got this.
On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap Submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out.
I think that makes sense. It is. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Apparently, Mr. Goose was about to join as I started the game, too. We would have had an extra player, but I started the round just a second too quickly.
Somebody's got to go first, and it's you.
Oh, God.
The category is story.
It's a story about an incredible babe human character.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And a horrible disorder.
Not a lot of guesses to work with. Cat got your tongue.
War.
I guess no.
Woe. A suspenseful hotel.
Ah! I don't remember what the hero does. Oh no.
Remember, the only wrong guess is a non-guess. Keep guessing. You can always hit skip to get a new sentence with new words.
Yeah, I need a new sentence.
This thing is making fun of me.
Oh no! This is hard. Eventually.
The timer stops for no one. Get those guesses in.
Ah!
Bad guy rules hotel.
It's nothing like war.
It's almost over. Keep guessing.
Oh, fuck! I'm too slow! I'm too slow!
Rough start to the game.
This is
but y'all got the next one.
It was Psycho!
If you saw the answer and thought,
An incredible bad
"Oh,
human
that makes
character and a
sense,"
horrible
then hit
disorder.
My bad on your device.
I'm so sorry, Light! I made it
Now
way
it's
too
your turn.
complicated!
The category is thing.
The thing! Oh god, okay.
It's an unreliable communication.
Let's get the presentation started.
Texting.
Let's see.
Instant messaging. Lies.
No need to be this careful. Submit your sentence and move on to the next.
It is composed of the idea.
Question.
Birds!
It's more general than texting.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
More general than texting.
DMing.
Talk about advanced.
That sentence is full of syntax.
Advanced. It's more general than texting. It's composed of the idea unreliable communication. Phone.
Phone.
Get your guesses in before this thing wraps up.
Contact.
Contact.
Letter. That's a good guess.
Letter.
It's bigger than instant messaging.
Oh, time is ticking.
It's bigger.
Hurry.
Newspaper. I don't know. It's a guess. It's a guess. Wi-Fi.
Aww. At least you'll get a participation trophy.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is definitely unreliable in communicating.
It's time for the points. The scoreboard is the rude awakening that this is not a low-stakes activity, but an incredibly
You had bad options for the description. Me too. It definitely makes it harder.
Round 2. Let's do this all over again.
Oh god, again. Okay.
In round 2, the points are doubled.
Points are doubled. It's anyone's game.
Here we go again. Pick a beautiful new prompt.
Oh, I just picked this place and I don't know if you'll know it. You might.
Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. If you really want to fine-tune, tap individual words in your sentence and change them.
I think I can do this. I think that our communication will improve.
It's your turn. The category is thing.
It's a tall item.
Here we go again.
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Tour de Eiffel. Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. Validation.
This is hard.
The presenter needs to do.
It assists the construction.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Wrecking ball.
Bulldozer.
Bulldozer.
All construction. Beam.
Beam.
Grid.
Crane.
It's kinda similar
Oh.
to beam.
Support beam?
Support beam.
Talk about
Elongated.
elongated.
A
What a fabulous
joist?
sentence you've made.
Joist.
A stud.
Time is running out. Submit more guesses.
Framework?
Framework.
Steel bars.
It's a lot like a framework.
Type fast. We're down to the wire.
I feel like I'm so close, but I don't know. Yeah! Oh!
Yeesh.
Oh no!
This is the last turn. You got this.
14 seconds
aware.
delay!
You're
Oh
guessing a
no!
place.
I'm sorry for delay.
It's a fun entity.
Off you go.
It's
Humanoid?
So much character. This place has a jumbo childish vermin.
We can all agree we loved that sentence.
It's where you play with the game.
Please make some guesses. I miss the sound of you typing.
Computer.
It's a fun recreation.
It's a place. I will give you that. It's a place because it doesn't make a very good point of saying it's a place.
Playground.
Kinda.
It's kinda similar to playground.
A big sentence from a big mind. Time is running out. Time to take some big swings.
Is the word?
Arcade.
It's where you have the childhood. It's overwhelming like arcade.
Only a few seconds left.
So much animatronic.
Gah! Gah! Chuck E. Cheese!
It's sad
Chuck E. Cheese!
when you do this
With
bad.
the big mouse!
Here's the part competitive people like. The scoreboard. Our marvelous, fabulous winner is...
I'm sorry, I feel like I didn't describe it well enough.
Look at you! Thanks for playing!
Yeah.
Next time you host, and I'll play.
I mean, that was fun. That was fun. It was definitely complicated, but it was fun. That's what you call an entity? I mean, the mouse is kind of an entity. It's kind of an entity. I was wishing that there was a way to be like, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Because it's basically Five Nights at Freddy's. But like, oh, that was so hard. Wow. I think Quiplash would have been easier, but we needed the 3 people. I'm sorry. As soon as I picked it, I was like, oh no, is this like way too American? That's a very like American staple of childhood, but it might have been too American. Needs a certain level of regional knowledge. I haven't tried Roblox. I think I tried once actually, and I didn't quite understand what it was. I tried once. But I haven't played on stream. I'll try that sometime. Oh god, this music again. I'm gonna just mute that for a minute. Blah. I'm gonna leave this open just as a off chance anybody wants to play. On the off chance anybody wants to play while we yap, I'll move over here so there's less pressure on the like people joining. And I'll leave it here until enough people join. We'll just yap. This was my way of attempting to do a community night, so, you know. I tried. Less pressure, yeah, less pressure. For now. There's an update coming up on one of the games which has 3 million active users. Oh, wow. That's a lot. I've heard a lot of people like to Dress to Impress. I have never tried Dress to Impress. I feel like that would be a really fun game to try. I love dress-up games. That's why I like making so many outfits for my model, is because I like dress-up games. I love a good dress-up. It's a grow garden? Huh. I don't know what that means. The community. 2 players who like to yap. Yeah. Yep. I love yapping. I love yapping. I don't always have something to yap about, but like, you know, I love yapping. I also think it's funny that we've had 4 people come in and like the stream and nobody wants to play with me. That's okay though. That's okay. Not everybody wants to play games. I get that. But nobody wants to play with me. Speaking of, my cat betrayed me like yesterday. So far. Finding a theme and keeping it can be challenging. Yeah. But my cat decided it doesn't love me. It doesn't love me. He won't come sit with me. He doesn't drool on me anymore. I'm so offended. Now he likes his cat dad more than his cat mom, and I'm like, fuck you. This is what I get for feeding you and brushing you and giving you all the treats in the world and playing with the laser pointer. You betrayed me. I even gave him extra treats today to try to be like, well, will you hang out with me? And he was like, no. So, I have failed. The update is tomorrow, so hurry. Huh. Maybe. Shouldn't I wait till after an update to join? Isn't that a thing? I was trying to buy their love, and it didn't work. How do you buy a cat's love? Like, how do you get a cat to love you? Because he used to love me, and I literally don't know what I did. I think I might have just, like, given him too much affection, and he was like, whoa, no. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense, because I gave him all of the love and attention in the world. I think it actually might have something to do with the fact that the other cat likes me now, and he's been coming and cuddling, and I think now he's jealous and, like, trying to make me jealous, and it's working! You can't buy my love and loyalty. Ugh! But why not? Why can't I buy my cat's love? I'm gonna have to get them more toys. Ugh. I tuck them in at night. I give them extra food at night, and then I make sure they're all comfy and they have fresh water, and they just hate me. They are winning. I'm a weak mother. I will do anything for my kitty children to love me. I will buy their friendship. I will be their friend before their mom. I let them get into so much shit. And they hate me. What am I gonna do? What is the cat mom to do? But also, I think what I am gonna do, speaking of what do I do, I'm gonna set up Red Dead. We're gonna hunt. Your dogs only come to you when you're the only one around. Oh no! Oh. That was the wrong thingy. Buying friendship sounds very American. It is a very I am an American. What can I say? You know what? For a minute, I will be big, and then I will change into my cowboy outfit, and then we will hunt in Red Dead. It'll be fine. How do I want to quit. Back. Exit. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I clicked exit like 3 times and it wouldn't exit. It's like, Billie, no. Hold out a little longer. But no, I exit. You're constantly giving... Maybe I'm like convinced they just don't like when I give them too much attention. It's the only thing that tracks. Exit, but the fun is in the game. When you have people joining, I feel bad. I wanted to hang out with everybody, but we'll try another time. We'll try another time when more people are available. Wow. Okay. That should be good. Turn on the PlayStation. Move me back over here. Make sure I don't dox myself this time. It'll be great. Ooh, and I have to turn on my hat. And we'll switch to Cow Billy. Wahaha! I wanna be a cowboy, baby! Perfect! This is what this stream was all along. All along. The outfit you started with today with foreshadowing. Exactly! Exactly. We knew the whole time we were just gonna play Red Dead. Put you a little bit smaller so we can see the screen. Perfect. Everything is awesome. I gotta turn my volume back on too, so I can hear. Hi, cheese! Don't dox myself this time. What? What? I never said that. I totally said that, but yeah, definitely never said that. Okay, yeah, you can hear him walking, sort of. Let's see. It's the secret RDR2 stream, exactly. We have a secret RDR stream. Everybody's joining! What the hell? Oh, wait, my horse is over this way, but Dutch is over that way. Allegedly. Is he over at the water being a weirdo again? That looks like Micah. Whatever, we're gonna hunt. We're gonna hunt. When in doubt, hunt some shit. Let's actually look at the map and see if we can figure out where some things that we need to get are. Because we need an elk. I don't know where that's gonna be still. Our bounty is up here. Less delay? Ooh, well that's good. That's good if there's less delay. Oh, wait, I missed a message. You're gonna use your PS5 to watch more often? Oh, that is cool, that is cool. It loads in faster. I've noticed that, like, devices definitely do affect your lag and, like, your watch time a little bit. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. But my TV used to be, like, really good about keeping with the timing of stream. Am I zoomed out too far? Yes, I am. That looks like it might be an elk, so we're gonna go over there. Yep. When in doubt, we hunt it out. Sorry, community night turned into Red Dead hunting. At least we got to yap for a bit and hang out and play one round of something. That was still fun. I had fun. Who are all those people over there?
What the hell? Come on, fellas, let's get this done before it's done season. No, this ain't what we asked for. What is this joke? You trying to pawn crap off on us? Not enough of this. Both of you get your hands up. Now! Son of a bitch! Go on and move up on it. You twitching for a dead man.
Who's the fucking witness? This is a community night still. At least it wasn't a community nightmare, that's true. Oh no! Put him down! 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 Ah! I love my horsey and my horsey loves me. Exactly. We'll be fine. We just gotta have our horse come with us. Hopefully get out of here in one piece. Oh gosh. Oops. Yeah, that didn't work too hot, did it? I am so sorry, horsies. I am so sorry.
Whoa, easy.
Hopefully we're just out of sight enough. At least they survived. Yeah! I only punched this one once, and this other one too! Well, our bounty's up, but you know what? We survived. Can I at least get into this trunk? No. Okay. Oh, we can search this chest. Okay, cool. You one-shot head punched them with the lid. Oh no. Oh, come on, Arthur. Quit being stuck. Will it switch camera modes, please? Okay. How am I supposed to do this? I'm not gonna be able to. My driving skills are better than yours. What do you mean? What do you mean? Rude. Literally, why can't I take this stuff? Why can't I? It won't let me take the stuff! There's money and everything in there. I just need... This is not worth the bounty that I have accumulated. Can I, like, push this further off? Ah! Can I take the horse that's still tied on here and, like... Because I think he's still tied on here. Nope. Apparently not. Apparently there is nothing I can do! Defend herself so loudly that the mic cuts part of the audio. Yes, this is my defense. Well, at least we got a miracle tonic. What else can we get? I'll search this saddlebag. I guess we'll go over to that horse that's just floating in the water over there. See what else we can find. Disappointed!
Let's go.
What do you mean, low honor? I just wanted to rob his saddlebags. I got him out of the horse. Yes, a seahorse! That's so right. We aren't even gonna get enough to cover our bounty that we just built. I wonder, there's gotta be a way to get that wagon. I should have gone down the slopier side. I don't know why I went down that ridge thinking like, oh, this is so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so dumb. He's not like stuff, right? He can go elsewhere. Okay, I just wanted to make sure he wasn't stuck. What if I put like TNT under it? Do you think that would work? I don't want to give up on this. There's loot in here. There's loot. Good loot. It could. Put your gun. No, Arthur. Really? What is crouch? No. Okay. That's not helping. It won't go into... Okay, there we go. He won't back up enough. Okay. You know what? We're gonna try to blow this shit up. We're gonna get our horse out of here and probably the other horse. And then we're gonna blow it up. Define work. Getting it to be or at least where I want it to be. I think that is the definition of work. Hopefully. Should I move this horse out of the way too? I probably should. I don't want him to be a what's the word I'm looking for? Collateral damage. Oh, really? Why is my honor going down? I've done nothing. I've done nothing wrong. He says after having tried to steal a carriage. Items? If I were TNT, where would I be hiding? Put those away, Arthur. Is it on my horse? In the lasso section? Aha! Oh! I think it might have worked. There is a chance. There is a chance this worked. Can I get on the wagon now? Can I please take this stuff? Okay, I put that away. Can I? It really doesn't want me to take this, huh? What the hell? There's a pocket watch? There's money? What do I do now? Do I try to blow it up again? I guess that's what we gotta do, right? Because it almost worked. What if I... No, pick that up. That's not where we want to put it. We want to put it right there. Run, Arthur. Okay. Will this work now? Oh, am I a genius? Am I a genius? Apparently I can't take any more gold pocket watches, but can I take the money? What the hell? What the hell? Oh. Got the money clip. Okay. Can I take anything else? Nothing else in there is shiny and takeable? Okay, well, that was a waste of TNT. But I got it! I got it! I got the money! I guess that's all we can do, right? All of that for $10. It still doesn't cover the bounty I put on my head. But it was worth it for the satisfaction. Swear to God, if we get robbed on this little bridge by Lemoyne Raiders, I'm going to kill everyone. The Lemoyne Raiders better not fuck with me again. I just want to find an elk or some bucks. That's a white-tailed deer. Giddy up, up. Oh, hello, what are you? Eastern wild turkey. Very tempting. Oh, there's a little island over here. I can't run off that cliff. I can't run off another cliff today. Oh, okay, Pinkie Pie, please. Do not jump things unless I ask you to. Jesus, he almost jumped off a bridge. Does he hate me that much? Why do all the animals hate me? I didn't even punch this horse. Maybe it's because he doesn't feel like he received the same initiation as everybody else? Yet. I mean, yes. You're probably right. I probably will end up accidentally punching him at some point. But so far... So far... There's a little camp over there. What are all of those? Pronghorn. It looks like there's a person over there. Accidentally, yes. I would never punch my horse on purpose. Unless he was like stuck somewhere and I needed to get him free.
Hi there.
Mister?
I don't take usually kindly to company, but you can stay.
Cool. Can I sit by the fire with him?
I don't care much for folk. Open country's all I need.
I made a new friend! He didn't tell me to run away!
Always got time for a fellow traveler.
Place like this, we get even old Scratch to give God some thanks.
Right.
Okay, well, this guy's boring. This guy's... He's chill, he's too chill.
Let's go, girl.
Damn, hotter than hellfire today.
I see an island over there. Is that the island that you mentioned might have the cow or the pirate hat? Perchance? Perchance? I'm glad my horse can swim because I didn't even think of that. You don't think so, but maybe there's something here? Ooh, a plant! Might as well pick and examine this while we're here. Purple thingy. What is this? Burdock root. Okay. It's a stamina herb. Oh, that's perfect! We can always use some more stamina. It looks like there has to be something here, right? Like, why else would they just put an island randomly over here? There's probably something. Common burl brush. I guess we'll take some of that. If you're not mistaken, the hat is inside the remains of an old ship. Right, right. If I were an old ship, where would I be? Do you think I can swim that far? Or do you think he'll drown? I was about to say there's only one way to find out, but I mean, we could avoid finding out. We could avoid it. We could walk to the other end of the shoreline. Can I should probably take care of my horse. Drown most likely. I should also, while I do this, I should probably change the name of the stream. Just so if anybody new joins in. What should I change the name to? Like... Plot twist, more Red Dead instead? There we go. That way nobody's disappointed if they come for Jackbox and suddenly we're in Red Dead. We tried. Who's this guy? Oh, and unpin this. Yeah, it would be a nice surprise. For most people, somebody might be disappointed. You never know.
5 minutes without a fan badgering me?
Who the fuck are you, man? He thinks I'm a fan? I don't even know. Look at his stupid little hat.
Chum?
Do you want an autograph or a photograph?
I'm sorry?
People often get nervous, but there's really no need to. I'm just a normal guy.
I'm just a normal guy, but I'm gonna assume you're a fan first.
Okay. Who are you?
Jeremy Gill.
Who?
The famous fisherman. I've written a lot of books. I'm in the newspaper all the
I
time.
like how Arthur's just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro, but
A few
okay.
years back, and this is a book I wrote. Huh? I wrote it.
Good for you.
You really don't know who I am? Oh, well. Nice to meet you.
You too. Arthur.
Sure you don't want a photo?
Not right now.
You know, mothers, they often offer me their daughters.
Just for a
That's
photograph?
gross. They offer him their daughters? You can't just offer up women.
I'm married to the fish.
So
Oh, he's one of
you're
them.
Famous for fishing?
Very.
And that pays well?
What?
What I mostly
I'm
do
married
is
to the
send
fish?
fans stuffed fish.
Stuffed fish?
Yeah. Here, let me show you. Come with me.
And you're selling these?
Hopefully it's
Yeah,
like
how
a
many do you
sucker
want?
fish.
If you get 3,
But,
we can do a photograph together, like actual friends.
No, I'm fine. It's sort of ridiculous.
Listen, Chum, people love it, and I could sell even more fish if I had them.
Oh, I shouldn't have given all my
know
fish
that out
to
there,
Pearson.
There's some man fighting
A
with
what?
Neptune
What?
on a daily basis and winning.
Okay.
Have you ever had a sucker
There's
fish?
enough of them.
The sucker fish, they're little tiny fish, and they suck on the like sides of the tank, eating like algae and
In that
stuff.
case, send
And they
them
stick to
me.
the side of the tank with their
Of course,
mouth.
not if they're too rotten. Do you like that bass? I'd sell this for $50. I'd give you 15.
Send you fish.
Ooh, my card and a map.
Interesting.
Only the decent.
But did the
They
fish
have to
want to
be at
marry
least
him? Did
24
anyone
inches
ask
in
what the
length
fish
and 10
wanted?
pounds
That's
in
a
weight.
great
No one
question.
wants to imagine Jeremy
The
Gill
fish,
catching
the
a
fish are
tiddler.
content
There's no
without
money
this
in
man
tiddlers.
who kills and
here.
stuffs them. The hell? We're gonna inspect this document. Catch and mail the legendary fish to Gil. His business card and a map. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have we have a side mission now. Still gonna try to do some hunting, but I feel like somehow we can get to that island. We probably need a boat, actually, come to think of it. I don't think my horse can swim quite that far. Damn. Never had a fish. You mean you had a fish in a bucket that was later given back to the water, not fished by you? Oh! I've had pet fish a couple of times. I won one at a fair once, and I named him Mario because he had a mustache, and then he died the next day. I don't think I prepared the water correctly. That, or he was just traumatized from being at a fair. Rest in peace, Mario fish. We had beta fish for a while, too. I killed that snake. I showed him. Might as well skin him while we're here. Ugh, ugh, ugh. That looked so slimy and gross. That's how most of the fish end up. Yeah. Unfortunately. The beta fish lived a good while. Like a few months, but... Again, fish for kids is a little hard. Kids either overfeed or underfeed or don't clean the tank right. Unfortunate. I think I'd like to get some fish, though. I think, like, having fish now that I'm old enough to know how to take care of them would be really cool. They're very pretty. Oh, sorry, bunny. I didn't mean to run you over, but you kind of ran out in front of me. Now I feel bad. That's nothing. There was a guy who skinned a snake to use it as a canteen. Ugh! Whenever I see Arthur skin a snake like that, I think of the balloons that Shrek made when he met Fiona. It's just like, they just blow him up. I don't know why that's what I'm thinking of, but... The music seems suspicious right now, and I don't know why. I'm like, this music just sounds a little suspicious. Sounds like bounty men are gonna come get me. I don't want to run over more rabbits. How far away are these elk? Hopefully that's what it was actually drawn on the map, and I'm not just insane. I guess we only have a $15 bounty here. That's not that bad. Stable? Ooh. What are those? Are those just deer? Those are just deer. You think I'm fine with the bounty hunters? I hope so. I really don't want to run into any.
Easy there, girl.
I don't see any elk. That coyote knew better. He's like, I'm not gonna fuck with that man. If I were an elk, where would I be? That's a deer. That's a buck. Ooh. Hopefully I didn't ruin his pelt. Yes! A 3-star hit with the arrow! Heck yeah. We did need one more buck pelt, so like, that's pretty good. Now we need 2 elk. We got 1 bison. We need a panther, a squirrel, and a badger. You probably heard the tale from the owls of the merciless goose hunting down the entire deer population. This is true, this is true. What can I say? I like my pelts.
Yeah.
Those look like horses up there, right? Yeah, those are horses. Maybe we can study some, though. Apparently not. We can study the wild turkey. Maybe if we get a little closer.
Yeah.
Go nice and slow as to not spook the horses. Keep a safe distance. That's a Kentucky Saddler. I think they're both Kentucky Saddlers. They're all Kentucky Saddlers. Ugh, disappointing! I want to learn about more horses. I still don't see any elk. Is that more of a mountain animal? If you were an elk, where would you live? What are you? Another Kentucky Saddler. Okay.
Yep.
Might have been a deer on the map. Not an elk on the map. Let's open that up and take a gander. Because I went over here and I didn't see any. But I did see deer. I stand by that looks like an elk. It might be a moose, but like, that looks more elk-like. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Where to find elk RDR2. Okay. So, it looks like the Cumberland Forest is a good place to find it. So Cumberland Falls is over here. Where's the forest? Do we know? And also around Little Creek River near Hanging Dog Ranch. That sounds not welcoming. Where to find insert animal name in RDR2? That was you in the hunt for the satchel? This is exactly! We need the satchel so badly! Hanging Dog Ranch. Maybe I'm just not zoomed in enough to see all these ranches? Emerald Ranch. Tall Trees area, specifically at Roanoke Ridge and Brandywine Drop. And Lake Isabella in the hills east of Valentine. Oh! Okay. And the lake east of Valentine. How far away is that? Where are we? We are all the way over here in Rhodes. Okay. Okay. I feel like if I go too far, it'll be hard to get back. But perhaps. It did say specifically the tall trees area, and I see a tall tree area over here, so maybe we'll get lucky. We just head that way. He doesn't really need anything. I'm gonna give my horse a treat, but he doesn't really need much. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. This cabin seems suspicious. Looks like a good place to rob if I was in the market of losing honor on purpose. Ooh. Was that a deer?
Yeah.
My poor horse. I'm getting all brushed up with the brush.
Yeah.
I saw something that looked a little bigger than a deer. That's a deer, though. Turkey. Bird. Okay, I have to pee. It's, it's always around 7 o'clock that I have to pee, but I'll be right back. Gah. Nope, nope. Wrong screen. This screen. Haha. I'm back. I'm sorry, I have a bladder that can only last for 2 hours. You will make it your mission to make this into a part of the Fuchs culture. Oh no, what have I done?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get reminders at 7 p.m. every stream now to be like, Billy, have you peed yet?
Help me! The pox!
I don't trust this guy. I heard somebody yelling about the pox. Uh-oh.
I ain't well. Oh. Oh. Hands up. You trying to rob a sick man?
I was trying to help.
Bullshit you was.
You moving. I'll shoot you.
Lousy bastards.
Fucking now I'm gonna rob these guys. Ah! That was so rude of them. I was trying to help. I would have given a sick man like a health tonic. And he would have been all better. Let's see, is there anything else that we can take these canned vegetables, canned salmon, Can't take the gin. We can take the ground coffee. Very nice. Can't take any more open snake oil. You don't need another carbine repeater. Can I go into this tent? Oh, why'd you pick up the guy? Arthur. That reminds you of a terrible joke you saw today? Ooh, do share, do share. I don't think I can take anything else. Oh, I can take the canned fruit. Probably don't need any of that. Okay. I guess we got all we can get. We were trying to be nice, and they had to ruin it. Ooh! Is that an elk? No, that's a deer. Damn it. Why can you get salmonella from chicken, but not chickenella from salmon? Oh! That's an awful pun, but also kind of a great pun. I can appreciate it. More deer. More deer. Elky elk elk. Where are the elk? Does this look abandoned to you? Kind of looks abandoned to me. Do I have a lantern? I don't have a lantern. Oh god. What happened here? Jesus. Sad. It looks sad. But you know, if they're not using it, might as well take some stuff. Might as well. If they're not, you know, they're not alive to use it anymore. You wonder what happened? It looks like they got shot. Oh god. And there's a hand upstairs. We'll take some cheese. We need that for fishing. They were like only halfway through dinner too. Aww. I'm gonna take the salmon. How do I get upstairs? Can I climb up there? Oop! I didn't mean to get on your table. I'm so sorry. I don't want to disrespect the dead. Arthur, stand up! Stand up! Why are you crouching? Why are you crouching? I forget what the button is for crouch. Oh, there we go. Can I climb this? I guess I can't get up there. I'm a little surprised. You've encountered this before, but you don't remember if you figured it out. I mean, it looks like somebody came and shot them all. Kids on the ground, mom's slumped in the chair. Dad's dead at the table. Just what it looks like. If I had to guess. Looks like the chickens. Oh, I can get on the roof? What? Why can't I get on the roof, but I couldn't get upstairs? It's so dark in here, too. Uh-oh, there's Badman outside. Go, go, go. Get out of here. You have the lantern and the weapons wheel? Oh, that's right. I just saw a red thing pop up on the screen and I was like, I gotta get out of there before I get killed. It's kill or be killed in this world. I was not about to be murdered. You think it's the knife section? Oh, you're right. I always forget about that. More deer. I don't think we're ever gonna find an elk without going all the way up north.
Yeah.
There are so many details that you can observe in little houses in this game. The environment tells a story. That's so true. Like, I'm pretty sure that somebody killed that family, and if I had stayed around, I probably would have found out who. But, quite frankly, I didn't want to get murdered. But that family looked like it was killed. It didn't look like they all just passed out of tuberculosis or, like, the polio or anything like that. Fox. That's a deer. Hmm. More deer. Coyote. I'm gonna look again on the map. I'm gonna try to figure it out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get an elk. West of Fairwood Rise under the F map. Okay. In that house, you think they were poisoned, mostly because all the bodies were in a normal position? That's true. That could be fair. I could see that. Where? It says just west of Fairwood in the Cumberland Forest. And the Cumberland stuff was over here, right? Lake Isabella was one of the places. Little Creek River area, Cattail Pond. Okay, so we have to be up here. Oops. Oh, there's Cumberland Forest. So it says there should be a large herd over here. But there was some strange fog or fumes coming out of the door. Besides, it was completely locked. A killer wouldn't have locked the place. Oh! Those are good points. You could be a detective. Holy shit. You're right. That fog was weird. It's also weird that it didn't, like, knock me out or anything, though, being in there. Do you think they poisoned themselves? Or do you think somebody locked them in there as a way of poisoning them? It looked like they'd been there a while, though. It didn't look like they just died. So I wonder how the fumes would have, like, still been in there, not dissipated or anything like that. Also a possibility, and the chickens were alive. That's true, the chickens were alive. I wanted to kill some of their chickens just to, like, you know, have some meat on hand, but I didn't really know how to do that without shooting them, and I was afraid that I would, like, make the quality poor. The buck, but it's only 2 stars.
Yep.
I just have a bad feeling about getting murdered. I think I'm gonna get murdered. Every time I cross a bridge, that's all I can think about. Giddy up, let's go! Okay. Hopefully we find something that we're looking for.
Hello there.
Excuse me, sir. Your wagon's going too slow. Oh, hello, sir.
That's my life. It's my life. Hey there. Nice
A
to
drink.
Oh, hey there.
Who are you?
Why don't you join me and have a seat over here by the fire? Oh. By the fire.
Oh, I can sit with him? Oh, I can sit with the stranger! The last time I couldn't sit with him.
Bone dry.
You're thinking they might have died from air poisoning? The reason why it didn't affect you was because they were there for a long time? Oh.
But if I had a little whiskey to loosen up my tongue a little, I might tell you.
Sure, have some whiskey. Arthur never drinks it anyways.
Here.
Let's see what info he has to give us.
Only fitting that I'd be drinking the devil's brew. I'll be seeing him soon enough.
Why, sir? What have you done? He just downed that whole bottle! He better give me some good info.
You're a place called Four Rigs? South of Strawberry.
Okay.
Captain, Indians penned in there like cattle.
Oh, fuck.
I ain't know what's worse. Seeing the ones we killed or watching the other ones die.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, they pay well. Them government boys.
Fuck the government.
But the money don't last long. It's what you did.
Uh-oh.
Sticks around.
I feel kind of bad for this guy. Like, he has a whole lifetime of regrets. He would say it was smoke, but in that case, they would try to get out of there, but there was also no signs of that. Air going stale, something like that. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense, because, like, breathing in, like, carbon monoxide or whatever, dioxide, whatever you breathe out.
Well, that's hard, partner. I might rest the old eyes a minute. Feeling very sleepy all of a sudden.
He was just gonna finish off all my whiskey? He didn't even give me a sip! Didn't even give me a sip! Well, does he have anything worth taking? Carbon monoxide, indeed. You played Sherlock Holmes way too much. That reminds me, it's been a while since we played CSI. We should play it again sometime. That was a fun game. Is it wrong of me to loot him? Maybe a little bit. He won't remember I was there in the morning. You remember that incredibly dark room? It was so dark. I don't know why the game was like refusing to have any sort of contrast and exposure. I think the best part about that stream was my Mr. Clean costume though. I gotta go the long way around. I see that there's a big enemy force ahead, and I do not want to run into that. Why are there constantly so many enemies trying to kill me? You noticed that? What the hell? It's like all over here, there are enemies trying to kill me. There's bounty hunter. Oh, okay. So I'm here. The bounty hunters are there. If I go up this way, though, I can probably avoid them. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go this way. Over here. And then I'll follow up the train tracks. They feel threatened by Arthur's masculinity, right? Ooh! Is that an elk? No, it's a pronghorn. God damn it! They're everywhere, these pronghorns! Why are there so many? Okay. So now that we've come this way, we can get up to here without running into the bounty hunters. If I'm not mistaken, unless more pop up. And then we're just fucked. That's a deer. My poor horse. I'm making her run so much. I'm sure she'll be fine, but like... goddamn. Ooh! I thought for sure that was gonna be a great shot. For sure! The way the game works just gives you an idea for a system you've been thinking to work on to add survival aspects to the RPG. Ooh! Interesting. Survival elements would be wicked cool. I am thinking while I'm over here, it might be worth it to pay off my bounty. I know it's kind of pointless, but I'm tired of being chased by bounty hunters. More Red Dead! Yeah, surprise Red Dead! We didn't have enough people to play Jackbox, so we decided to play more Red Dead. I'm gonna pay this one
I'll let the people
and
in
this
Hanover
one.
know.
I'm just tired of being, like, I'm tired of running into bounty hunters. I do not want to run into any more. There are some systems that consider that aspect, but they're usually boring. Oh. I can see that. Like, if the survival aspects are just, like, eat.
Come on, girl.
Wait, this was my horse, right? This was my horse? Didn't just accidentally steal someone? Yes, okay. Trains can be lucrative robbery targets. You can board the train while it's stopped or jump on it from horseback. Ooh. I should rob a train. I know, it's a waste. I'm just tired of running into the bounty hunters. I really don't want to deal with them. They keep getting in my way when I'm on my way to go hunt. And it's like every time I commit a crime, they're right there because they know I'm, like, they're looking for me. Are people mad that my beard is too long? Is that why they're calling me pathetic looking? If so, they can kiss my ass. You hunt, they hunt, everybody's happy. This is true, this is true. Ashley thinks about robbing a train, increasing her bounty. Well, at least if I robbed the train, I'd have the money to pay the bounty off, right? That's how that works? That are my fashion choices. Oh, I'm in pajamas, aren't I? Yeah, that'll probably do it. I just wanted him to be cozy, you know? I really should change his outfit soon, though, because he's kind of looking a little stupid. What's the point of robbing the train if you're just gonna pay it off? Well, I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. Let's see. I gotta get my weapons ready. And then it said that there should be a relatively large thing of, like, a herd of elk around here sometimes. That they'll just spawn in. A nice selection of clothes in the game? Yeah. Can I buy more clothes, or am I limited to what I have? Do I have to craft them? I'll look at my... Just west of Furwood Rise, under the F on the map. You can buy them? Oh. Okay, so we gotta go a little south. It's just under the F. I'll have to take a look. Is that like the general store? If it is. Ooh, is that one? Only a 2-star. But are there any others near him? Okay. They got scared off by that guy, but we follow him. You forgot about stream for a second? That's okay. You can find the clothes section in the ledger inside the store. Okay. Very good, very good. How do I know what stars they are? Do I have to study them first?
Yep.
just wanna be able to kill one!
Get out the wrong man. Get after my brother Petey. Petey's always getting in trouble.
I hear strangers talking, and I should pay attention to them, but I'm just trying to kill a freaking elk. Why are you so hard to kill? Why are you so hard to kill? Am I just using the wrong weapon? Carbine. Carbine. Repeater. Okay. Where'd they all go? Ugh. I lost them!
Yep.
I lost them! What the hell? Yeah, I don't want you to go off the edge either, horsey.
Yeah.
They just despawn. Frick. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to keep our eye out. Just have to keep our eye out. Maybe they went up this way?
Yeah.
You should get the white Arabian horse. Pretty sure it's the fastest horse. The speed for me isn't a problem so much as my just inability to steer. I feel like if I were going any faster, I might actually be worse at riding my horse though, because, like, you know, one thing to drive bad, but it's another thing to drive bad fast. Those are deer. Let's see. Oh wait, how far away are we from that now? Oh, we've gotten all the way out here? Okay, yeah, we gotta go back to where we were.
Yep.
Hopefully more will spawn in. Sorry, horsey. Very good point, right? Because, like... I need my varmint rifle. Fuck yeah! We found a badger! I thought somebody said these only spawned in at night. Clearly not the case. Clearly not the case. I found one and it's daytime. So, let's see. For details. That's not what I meant. I want this one. Okay, I guess that's not what I want either. My satchel should tell me the quality. Perfect badger pelt. Okay, perfect. We can cross that off our list. Maybe they spawn more during the night? That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna pick this up. We might be able to eat it or something. Depending how long it takes us to get the elk. I don't remember if I needed, like, just an elk in general, or if I need, like, a bull elk. I feel like it was just elk in general. What is that? Is that a person? Is that a stump? What is that? What is this? Strange. Very strange.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything with it either. What are those? A raccoon. Did we get it? Yes! I don't remember what I need a raccoon for, but I had it on my list. So perfect raccoon! It's either something to feed chicken or a place where someone brews something. Oh, I didn't even think about brewing. You're probably right. Well, I can't believe we got 2 of the smaller animals that we weren't looking for off of our list. Unexpected happy surprises. Now we gotta switch this to the carbine repeater, which I should probably clean. You think moonshine is something? Yeah. I'm pretty sure like the definition of real moonshine is it has to be brewed a certain way and like without taxes being done or something.
You're wasting your breath. Sounds like your brother should have smarted you up when he had a chance.
What rifle am I using? And why is it not working?
No goddamn way!
Wow.
You made a big mistake messing with us.
Did I?
You don't want to do this.
Hey, friend. You do me a kindness and untie me?
No. I'm gonna pick you up. Put you on my horse.
Why you carrying me, huh?
Enough for you?
Gonna loot the dead man. Gonna loot his saddlebags.
Hey there, girl.
And then I'm gonna bring you with me hunting until I can drop you off. Loot this guy. Back on my horse. Ooh, and you're the bounty man's horse. So you should, at the very least, have something in your saddlebags. Apparently I can't search this saddlebag. Oh, don't you kick me. Fucking... Easy, horsey! Easy, horsey!
Easy. You're okay. Whoa.
Gonna study you, and I'm gonna pat you, and I'm gonna search these saddlebags now if you don't mind. just gonna loot you a little bit. Ah! He fucking kicked me!
Easy. It's okay.
He kicked me!
It's all right. Whoa, now, easy, easy.
Ow! What the fuck? What the fuck? This is what I get? This is what I get? But like also why? And this one even went through the rite of passage. At At least the witness, like, I'm probably not suspected for that crime now.
Yeah.
I did, and the guy on the back of my horse got away. At least I probably still have my badger pelt and my raccoon pelt, because those were in my satchel. Yeah, I got both of those still. I got my repeater out. We're gonna look for these elk. Take me to your leader, Mr. Elk. Where there is one, they tend to lead to more. Goodness me. Why? Why? I just want elk. This should not be so difficult. How am I gonna get my satchel now? Oh. You're a 1-star. Okay. Do you have a leader? Those are deer. I feel like usually when you find one of these herd animals, when they run straight to their herd, but the last one didn't. What is this? Ooh! Hold up. I got a tomahawk! Nothing's in the carriage, though. Okay.
Okay then, girl. Yep.
Just trying to hunt. Okay. How far have we traveled from where there's supposed to be a herd? Not too far. We can easily get back there. Maybe one will have spawned in now. Ooh. Oh. I got a ram. Probably not a very good pelt, but you know, we gotta study our animals somehow. Not very helpful for what we're looking for right now, but maybe it'll come in handy later. Yeah, poor ram hide. Because I had to shoot it twice. Throw that on Pinkie Pie.
Girl.
Oh. I'm headed the wrong way. Gotta go up this way.
Yeah.
Don't want to shoot the stranger, I just want to shoot the elk. Oh. It won't let me kill him. Come on, Arthur. I tried to kill it. It gave me low honor for that.
No, girl, just give me a second.
Poor elk. Poor Arthur. Oh, fuck. And this pelt is huge. Okay. Well, we can't really take that.
All right, girl.
Because we need a higher quality pelt and we don't have the horse space. Now we don't know where the rest of them went. That feels like such a waste to just leave that pelt there, but like, what else were we gonna do with it, you know? We also need a perfect squirrel pelt, so maybe we got that? Nope. 2 stars. I guess we'll break down the squirrel. Ah! Where have all the good elk gone and why did my shot suck? Let's see. Gotta turn around and hope we see some more elk. I'm sorry, horsey. I know you don't want to run through the trees, but all the elk are. The aim is off, the prey is laid off. No! What's over here? That's a turkey of some kind. Oh! This looks pickable. I found a flower! A violet snowdrop. Well, at least that's something. Maybe some elk will spawn in if I leave and come back. Maybe we can find like another horse or something to carry the pelts with. That would be helpful. Realizing I should have probably just taken that fucking bounty horse and used it as a way to carry the pelts back home. What is this? At least we're finding some herbs. We're filling up our compendium or our I don't know. Whatever you call the... I need to figure out what that's called. Plants. Yeah. Compendium. Compendium. We only got 13 of 43, but at least we're filling it out a little bit. We're gonna know everything there is to know soon. What is that? Oh, it's a fox. I thought it was a dead body for a second. Those look like deer. Okay. Will they lead me to the elk? Do you have any elk, friend? No, you're all just deer? Okay. Hopefully we've gone far enough away where they'll spawn in. What did I hit? Oh, a bunny. That's fine. They multiply like rabbits. There's always plenty of bunnies. I do love hunting, but honestly, I probably won't hunt anymore after I get the satchel that I want. I might do, like, casual hunting if it's convenient, but I just want the satchel. That's all I want. We gotta go back here. Then I can carry 99 of everything. It'll be so convenient. On this satchel for like 3 streams. This is true. Hopefully this is the last one. If we get it this time, it'll be the last one. Do you think the high velocity will damage my pelt? Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be smart about this. Where'd he go? Track it.
That's it.
Come on, Arthur! Come on, Arthur! Yes! Yes! We got our 3-star pelts! We need one more of the elks! But we got our 3-star pelts! Let's see... We still need to get a panther, which I am not looking forward to, but if it's anything like the cougar that I killed, then it shouldn't be that bad. Let's see, stow you right here. Okay. So, we should probably... What sucks is we're so far from home. Do you think we can find another horse to grab more pelts? Or do you think that's a lost cause?
Yeah.
I just have a feeling we're not going to be able to find one. Although we did find a herd of horses around here somewhere earlier, right? So maybe we can? I could steal a horse, but that seems like risky business. Because then I'll get charged with murder. And horse theft, grand theft, equine. That's a little farm. I don't think that's the same one that we were in where the people were dead. But people might live there.
Yeah.
A little afraid to find out. Let's see. There's that wagon where we found the tomahawk. Perhaps there will be a horse around here. Perhaps. Ooh! Okay. Gonna be so honest, I don't even terribly care what kind of horse we get. As long as we can get one. to carry our elk with us. Come on, Pinkie Pie!
Yep.
No, I don't want to hurt them.
You'll be alright. Hey, easy. Oh, whoa now. See? Here we go.
Okay, we got a new horse type. Oh, come on. You fucking bastard.
That wasn't nice.
Grr. Where did he go? Where did he go? Way over here. Okay. Guess what, Mr. Horsey Horse?
Hey, stop. There you go. Calm down. Come here.
Come here, Horsey Horse.
Okay. Easy, come on now, easy. We're easy now.
Okay, we got it this time. I think we got it this time.
Easy.
I successfully broke the horse! This is great! I got one! Oh, and you said just go back to camp. I did it! I did it! You didn't believe in me? I did it! Okay. Now, if we just go to... back to this Firwood Rise, we'll get another 3-star elk. And we won't have to worry. I have to go down here. God damn it. Once we get another 3-star elk, we will be done with at least the big game hunting. That's the big, nice game hunting. Then we have to get a panther. That's gonna suck. Oh god, this is a steep hill. I hope both of my horses make it alive. Please make it alive! Yes! Okay. Perfect. And you know what? Because I'm gonna be nice to this horse, I'm gonna give him an apple.
That's a good girl. This.
I want the horse to love me. As I do with all my horses. And I think this will actually fill up our stable. I think we have room for one more. All things considered, this is pretty successful. Pretty successful. Actually, I'm gonna use the lasso to get the elk when we get there, because that was a very successful way of doing it. Of maintaining the quality of the pelt. Now we just gotta find one more. Come on. You're fine, horsey horse. Do we see any more? I don't currently see any. I am where I'm supposed to be, right? Maybe just a little further that way. Not currently seeing one. Should spawn in though, because we went pretty far away since we killed the last one.
Yeah.
Seeing plenty of rabbits. Too bad we already got one of them. Ooh. He's only a 1-star.
Yeah.
Your full focus is brought back? Heck yeah. Let's see. I'm just trying to get a gosh darn second elk. And I saw one, but he was only a 1-star. We need a perfect pelt. A perfect pelt. Ooh. Okay. It didn't say it had to be a bull elk.
Yeah.
So maybe we can cheat this a little bit by getting just a regular elk. Possibly.
Gotcha.
Got her. Got her! You accidentally aligned the audio of both the phone and TV, so you're experiencing a nice echo. Ooh! Echo! Echo, 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 echo.
So,
I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. But I need your skin. One of my 3 drinks is gone now. I finished my tea. I still have a little bit of coffee left. Okay. It's a good elk pelt. It's not a perfect elk pelt. It's unfortunate. You ever take a real animal's life? I've gutted a fish. I've had to kill a chicken that was hurting. So technically I've had to. Look at the bright side. Once you have all the materials, you won't need to hunt as much. Exactly. Exactly. That's the only upside to this. With a very sharp shovel. And it was the only tool available! Let's see. Where is camp now? It's here, right? Yeah. I guess we have to go all the way back now because we have 2 pelts on our horses. And I'm not bringing a 3rd horse. Anything I don't get this stream for the satchel, I might do off stream, just so that... just so that you guys don't have to go through this pain with me anymore. You're telling you you're gonna name a shovel Merciful Sharpness one of these days? Oh no! I'm telling you, if I had a shovel, I would have perfect pelts of all of these animals. That's why they all suck. It's because they didn't give me a shovel. What can I say?
Blind man Cassidy is not old crazy man Cassidy.
I don't know if I trust him.
Seek redemption all. It's never too late.
I'm trying to greet him, but it won't let me. I'm a little bit afraid of this man.
Help a blind man. Okay, here you are.
I see the morrows and see them clearly, sir. Even when all reason is lost and all truth has become lie, you will stand firm. For loyalty is both your saving and your curse.
Okay.
This guy seems kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He has a staff. It can't be that bad. That's true. That's true. The game just didn't give me the right tool for the job. It never does. Foreshadowing. It sounded like it. Like my loyalty is a blessing and a curse or whatever he said. Yeah. I can see that. Dutch seems like a shit person to be loyal to. I don't know much about him other than he just seems like an asshole. Oh, that's just a bug. I was like, I swear to God, if this is an elk. After it took me so long to find one originally. Get up, get up, get up, 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 up. Who are these people?
Whoa, steady there. Scare away my dinner.
Okay. Who are you hunting?
Well, you chose a fair spot.
I know where you are.
What? I know where you are. You can find this NPC a number of times. His message changes as the story goes. Oh.
Perfect.
Well, shit, you're good at this.
I didn't know that his story changes as his things changes when you go on. That's cool. You think he was talking to his prey? Oh.
Sure are beauty.
What did he kill? Is that a deer? Nice.
Well, best be on the way.
Yeah, me too, bud. I like how Arthur's like, you're sure good at this, when we have 2 elk pelts that were taken home. Had to go out of our way to get a whole nother horse. Think of him as a wise guy who sees bits of the future. Ah. He is the fortune teller. I see, I see. I feel like generally you're right though, like you can always trust a guy with a staff, but I'm like, the one time I let my guard down in this game, I'm gonna get murdered. Not that I don't get murdered enough as it is, but... Quite literally, you even have to pay him. Jeez, we had to hunt so far away from camp. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Hopefully we can make a couple of the satchels when we get back, though. That'd be nice. Even if it was just like 1 or 2 of them, because we still need a couple pelts. Like, it would be so nice. It's such a foggy night, right? Something's gonna pop out and murder me. I never trust the fog. Trust a foggy night or the fog in general. Like, this looks like a perfect spot to get robbed in the fog. Since tomorrow's the weekend, you're gonna binge Spy Family for good. Yes! Yes! You're gonna love it. It just gets better and better as it goes on. The family dynamic is so pure. It's so pure. I love Anya. I love Yor. I love Lloyd. They're just all so good. They're all so good. It is perfect. Oh my gosh. And then when you meet Bond, I don't know if you've gotten to the point where you meet Bond yet, but I love Bond. Bond is adorable. She really is! Sometimes she's a little cray-cray, but like, you know, she's just a kid. And her heart is in the right place always. She's always thinking of everyone else and as well as herself. I love her so much. I'm like, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything, but it's like, oh, I love it. We should be able to donate to Pearson. Unless it's one of those things where they're having a little mini party and they're not gonna let me. She was the reason the dad and mother got together after all. Right? Like, she plays it off so well. And I like... I like how it's really obvious that she can read minds and they just don't realize.
I don't have much to say.
Bring me something soon if you can, Arthur.
Okay, we'll donate the squirrel pelt even though it's not really needed. A perfect badger pelt. Perfect raccoon pelt.
Feel I understand it very much.
Perfect elk pelt. The good elk pelt, why not? We'll get the ram hide. Some of these aren't perfect, but like, it'll help the camp funds.
Not the best quality, I'm afraid.
And suffer myself. That doesn't always seem like a really good reason.
Can't wait.
They'll have plenty of food to eat, that's for sure. Donate one of those, donate one of those. Perfect.
But here in this land,
Oh, and now... crafting. Crafting upgrades. Pearson, please.
I can always make you a new satchel if you're
Yes, we can make a tonic satchel and the provision satchel. We still need a squirrel pelt for the ingredients, an elk and a panther, so we need a second elk, that's perfect, and a panther pelt for the kit satchel.
Just remember.
We have to craft some recipes at the scout fire to unlock the next one. We need a beaver pelt. I have no idea where beavers are gonna be. I'll have to look that one up too, and then we have to craft all the other satchels. Where's the scout fire?
You won't find something like this anywhere.
Perhaps we can make something. If we can craft some stuff at the scout fire, then we can unlock the last satchel. At least unlock it. If I just sit here, will you craft with me? Why won't it let me craft? This again. Yeah, I don't know why. Do I have to like craft at a different fire first and then it'll let me craft at the scout fire? Is there an upgrade I've missed? It just seems awfully weird that I can't craft at one of these. I can rest, and I can sit at the other fire, but it won't let me craft. Why am I sitting in his lap? Why am I sitting in his lap? You know that you can only craft when sitting on the ground by the fire?
Sorry,
Won't let-
fancy for trying.
It won't let me sit at the
Hey.
fire. Gah! You know what? I should study all these horses at the camp, just for shits. You can also craft fires you make by yourself when you set camp. Right, but it says it specifically needs to be the scout fire. And I thought this was the scout fire. I could have sworn this was the scout fire. And it shows me items. I can open the satchel. There's just no crafting. You would also think that there would be some sort of symbol on our little map for it, but there's not. So that makes me suspicious. It feels like there's something I haven't unlocked. You're downloading the game again just to figure it out? I could probably Google it. You know what? I am gonna Google it, because there's something wrong there. Why can't I craft at the scout fire RDR2? The only option has to leave. Apparently it's a glitch. At one of any campfires. But it doesn't work if you do it just at any fire. Huh. Interesting. Some people said that they were able to fix it by reloading the game. And if you rest by the fire, you should be able to craft. But what is it that you want to craft again? I just want to be able to craft at the scout fire. I have to craft 3 things at the scout fire in order to unlock the next satchel. It did say I could rest at this one. But I still can't craft here. And you do have to be, it says like sometimes you have to be able to sit on the ground to do it, but like it won't let me. It's just weird, like I don't remember having this problem before in my last playthrough. I'm pretty sure I was able to just... Oh, he's insisting on sitting in this stupid little chair. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess once again we'll come back to that. Try to figure that out later. I might call it here though. I know hunting isn't the most exciting thing. My back's just not the same anymore. Yeah. Let's see. Can I save here? Maybe try it out after stream? Yeah, I'll figure it out after. I'm gonna save that though. And make me big so I can say a formal goodbye. Ah, too big, too big. Okay. Sorry again that like community night didn't work out exactly as planned, but I think that we did our best to salvage it. To salvage it. Make the first thing you do once you boot the game again. Yeah. I'll probably try to figure it out this weekend, but getting a lot of headbutts recently. headbutt. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Ah. Okay. I don't know what the plan for next week is. We'll probably still have Red Dead Wednesday, and then and then I don't really know. If you have any suggestions of things that we've been up to that you want to see more of, then like let me know in Discord. Otherwise, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Schedule's always out on Sunday, so stay tuned. The hat protected you? You mean it didn't poke your eyes out? It didn't go as planned? Oh, whatever. We'll probably try community night again some other time, and I'll just make more of an effort to like remind people and like figure out when more people are going to be able to hang out and stuff, and then we'll try it again some other time. Because I really do want to play more of the Jackbox games. Like, there's so many games in there that I think could be so funny. So maybe we'll try again soon. Make a campaign. Oh, yeah, just make a Billy's playing Jackbox campaign and post every day. Be like, please be there. Don't let me be alone. A market director? Oh. I need to learn how to market things because I'm realizing I'm really bad at marketing things and like not only marketing things, but just promoting myself. Because I don't like to sound braggy and I don't like to sound grifty and I don't know. I'm just doing me. And it's so hard to promote that. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll get good. That'd be fun. Maybe, we should do a stream where we make Billy promos. That could be a fun art stream, like graphic design stream. We just make promos for myself. Billy tries marketing. Could be fun. I don't know. I'm brainstorming here. If you get the hang of it, you can give some tips. Ooh, nice. I'm okay at graphic design, a little okay at graphic design. If I have an idea, I can make it happen, you know? That's okay, Mr. Airhead. You don't have to be good at everything. That'd be too much. I'm also not very good at art. I do my best. But I am a beginner amateur for sure, for certain. No, not everybody can be good at everything. That'd be too much. Too much pressure. But it could be fun. Maybe we'll do some doodles. I'll take some model pictures that we can kind of like, I don't know, be like, hi, I'm Billy, and you should watch my streams because I'm terrible at talking, so you know. We all have our weaknesses. I'm awkward in IRL conversations too, to be fair. I either talk too much or not enough. I share too much or not enough. Kind of just like streaming. But, you know, it happens. It happens. You can do marketing while not sounding like you're doing marketing. So I can do sneaky marketing? Oh, okay. You'll have to teach me more. Because that sounds fantastic. I want to do subtle marketing. Okay, that's a plan for next week now, because I think that'll be a fun idea. Even if it's just like working on graphic design stuff for the channel, because I often suck at making myself sit down and doing it. So if I do it in a stream, then I have like a reason to commit to it. Most people don't even really realize it's there. That's fair. There's a lot of posts that I'm like, is this marketing or is this just them being silly? And like, I want to learn how to do that. So maybe we'll practice. You had a whole conversation about theories and other stuff about the universe at work with someone twice your age. See, I can have really weird conversation, or not weird, but like in-depth conversations one-on-one with people. But if I'm in a group of like 3 or 4, I can't focus necessarily all the time. But you only do because you was inclined to get because you were inclined to get convinced to buy stuff, so you've seen a lot of marketing campaigns. Oh. Problem is keeping up with topics. Yeah, I can keep up with topics. I talk too fast, or I don't listen as well as I should, so I'll ask questions that have already been answered, or I'll repeat myself. But I don't know. I'm just awkward, man. I'm awkward. New topics, bringing in new topics is really hard. That's really hard. Unless you have like some sort of conversation outline in your head beforehand, that's really hard. So I don't blame you. It's hard not to be shy. I don't understand extroverts. I want to understand how they become like so talkative and stuff. I can be extroverted with people I know. I love hanging out with people when I know them well. But meeting new people is hard. Meeting new people, talking to new people, that's a challenge. That's a challenge for sure. Yeah. I don't know. Peopling in general is hard. Being a person. Being a goose person. What can I say? Usually you go for storytelling with new people. I like to do that too, but then sometimes I'm like worried that I'm telling the wrong stories, or that like something I think is funny might not come off as funny to somebody else. Cause like I also have a lot of dark humor. So sometimes I'll say something kind of dark and edgy and it'll just be like, are you okay? Or I'll share a story and they'll be like, Billie, how does that relate to what I just said? And I'll be like, I don't know. One time lightning almost hit me. That is a killer story. That is a killer story. That's a great icebreaker. Honestly, I used to have so much more to talk about when I like worked retail and like daycare and stuff. I used to just kind of talk about things that I did throughout the day and stuff like that. But you know, when you're at like a stay-at-home wife, essentially, there's not much to talk about. Like, yeah, I rented a dumpster this weekend. Yeah, I dragged my old water softener out of the basement so that we could get rid of it. I did garden stuff. There's just not much to talk about. The more of a life outside the home, the more you have to talk about. Exactly. So I've been trying to do more. I've been going on more like nature walks. I've been doing more hobbies and stuff. I try. I've been trying. I've been going to new restaurants. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what else to do besides like that. But I don't know. Maybe it's time for this goose to fly the coop because she is running out of conversation topics. Speaking of like not knowing what topics to talk about. I'm running out of conversation topics. Hopefully I'll have more to talk about on Tuesday. Because I've been really digging the Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday streams at 5 p.m. Eastern time. The brain is frying. Yeah, it's frying. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to shift gears. I might not have shifted gears as soon as I should have when the plan didn't go to plan. But I'm really bad with change and unplanned things. So I'm pretty proud that I just was able to roll with it. That's not something that I'm very good at, so. I just had that right, kind of. Even if it was awkward. But because I had to do that mental shift, it's like my brain is gone. All of the strength of my brain is gone. Thank you. Patting myself on the back right now. But I will see you guys next week. And we'll hang out Tuesday. And yeah, it'll be fun. Oh, and I do know one thing that I'm doing Friday. I will announce that when like the day before I release the schedule. So I'll actually announce it tomorrow. But let's just say I have a collab coming up. That's all I can say right now. Well, I probably could say more. I don't think they care if I mention. Actually, they probably would like for me to promote it. I should ask. And I have a collab confirmed with one person, and then we might have a guest or two. Come on. So that's really cool. Come Cobblemon. We're gonna play Cobblemon Minecraft, and it'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be great. And that's all I'm gonna say for now. I'll post. I do have like a little promo picture for that I made, so I'll post that on Saturday. So then it's kind of like promoting the schedule and promoting the stream, and it'll be great. Yeah. Anyway, it's time for this goose to fly the coop, and I keep saying that, and then I keep not leaving. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all later. Bye.